Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we're going to start reviewing Algebra 2 Regents by January 2020. That's the latest Regent. So we're going to start by part 1. Part 1 is the multiple choice questions. So the first part asking you which expression equal to the fourth root for 81 x to power 8 y to power 6. So I can write this one in the form 81 to power 1 over 4 x 8 over 4 y 6 over 4. So I use the index like a denominator for the exponent. Now 81 to power 1/4 it's a 3. X 8 divided by 4 is 2. And the simplest fraction is 3 over 2. So the answer should be number 1. Question number 2. Which sheet has $1,200 invested in a bank account modeled by a function Bn 1200 times 1.002 to power n, where Bn is the value of his account in dollar after n months. His debit is modeled by function Qn equal to 100n. After n months, what is the function to represent the net force? So the net is going to be the invest minus the debit. So the invest following the formula 1200 times 1.002 to power n minus the debit formula is 100 n. So the answer is going to be number 3. Question number 3. Emmeline is working on one side of a polynomial identity proof used to form Pythagorean triple. Her work is shown below. So first is squared this one. Second, he tried to distribute. So this is incorrect because this is going to be FOIL 5x squared minus 5x minus 5 times 5x minus 5. So I can distribute the exponent on the subtraction. After that, he used the alike terms. That's correct. And here he added unlike terms. So that's incorrect too. So he did a mistake in step number 2 and step number 4. So that's which statement is true regarding to the Emily work. Emily work is entirely correct. No, because I found step 2 and 4 is incorrect. Step 2 only is a mistake. No, because he did a mistake by adding unlike terms. There are mistakes for step 2 and 4. That's correct. Okay. Question number 4. Susan won $2,000 and invested into an account with an annual interest 2.3%. If her investment were compound monthly, which expression best represented the value? Okay, so this interest is annually. So the first step, I have 0.032. For the compound interest, I said 1 plus r over n to power n times t. So I'm going to use 1 plus 0.032 divided by 12 to power 12t. Now, if we're doing that part, 0.032 0.32 divided by 12 plus 1. So it's almost 1.0026 round, which when I round it, it's come by 1.003 to power 12t. And it should be multiplying by the initial amount, which is the 2000. So 2000, 1.003 to power 12t. So the answer is 1. Question number 5. He's giving me a behavior of a function. And he wanted to know which function is going to follow this one. So this is a quadratic, should be like that. And this is inverse. The regular cubic is this one. So since it's going to flip, so that's for the negative one. So these are the shapes. Now I'm going to see if it goes for negative infinity, it goes for positive infinity. Here is negative infinity, positive infinity. So that's correct. Negative infinity, positive infinity. But also this is correct. Negative infinity, negative infinity. That's incorrect. Negative infinity, negative infinity. That's incorrect. So now I have either 1 or 3. Now the second, if you go for positive infinity, it's going to negative infinity. So here, if it's going for positive infinity, it's going for positive infinity. That's incorrect. And if it's going for positive infinity, it's going to negative infinity. That's correct. So the answer is number 3. Question number 6. The expression is equivalent to. So I have to start to FOIL this one. So that's x squared plus 2ax plus a squared plus 5x plus 5a plus 4. Okay, so it should give me x squared plus a squared plus 2ax plus 5x plus 5a plus 4. So what does it mean? I have x squared and a squared. This one doesn't have the x's, so I cancel it out. This one doesn't have the x's, so I have to cancel it out. And this one have all the terms except the term 2ax, so this is cancelled. So the answer is 3. Question number 7. So he wanted to do the division. I'm going to use the synthetic division. So negative 2. Here is 2, 5, 8. 2 comes down. Negative 4, 1, negative 2, 6. And this is x squared. That's the x. That's the number. So that's x. That's the number. And that's the remainder is going to be over x plus 2. So the answer is going to be also number 3. Question number 4. Which situation best describes conditional probability? Conditional probability, the one like probability A given P. That's the conditional. So it's the probability for intersect over the probability of P. That's a conditional one, given. So the probability of an event occurring 2 or more times, that's incorrect. Finding the probability of an event occurring only, that's incorrect, because it should be happening the second one. Finding the probability of 2 independent, no. So finding the probability of an event given that one, so that's the correct answer is number 4. Which expression isn't equivalent to that one? Okay, so this one have another form, which is 2 to power 2t plus equal to 10. What happened? I squared both of them. And this one also is like 4 to power 2 equal to 10. If I wanted to write this expression in the logarithm, so this is the exponent and this is the base, log 2 radical 10. It's there, here. That's correct. Now the other one, I wanted to write it. So here, so t equal to log 4 for 10. Log 4 for 10, that's correct. The last one, so 2t equal to log base 2, 10. So t equal to half log 2, 10. So that's the one correct. So the incorrect one is 5. So I pick up number 4. What is the set of the solution? So first I'm squaring both sides. I got x squared equal to 3x plus 40. All of them in one side. So x squared minus 3x minus 40 equal to 0. I factorize x minus 8, x plus 5 equal to 0. So x equal to 8 and x equal to negative 5. One of them is going to work. So I'm plugging there. So if I plug in here, so 8 equal to the square root for 3 times 8 plus 40. So radical 64 equal to 8. That's correct. Now I'm writing negative 5 equal to the square root 3 times negative 5 plus 40. To be a function, the radical can't give me a negative to be a function. So this one is incorrect. I'm picking up 2 only. Question number 11. Consider the data below. What is the probability that a randomly selected person is a male given, so male given left. So it's probability for the intersect between male and left over the probability for the left. The probability for male and left is 13. The probability for left 24. So the answer is 4. Question number 12. Giving there's a function nx equal to 90 times 0.86 to power x plus 69. Use this to predict in the interval to predict the temperature of a hot chocolate in degrees Fahrenheit after X minutes. What is the approximate energy rate of a change of the temperature all over the interval 0 from 6? So first, here x 0 and 6, and here is the function. So I'm plugging here with 0. So x to power 0.86 to power 0 is 0, is 1. 1 times 90 is 90 plus 1 plus 69 is 159. Now I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to use a calculator in that part. So 0.86 to power 6 is 0.4045 times the 90, which is the initial temperature, plus 69 giving me 105. So 105. So now the rate of a change is going to be 105 minus 159 divided by 0 minus 6 is giving me a negative value, which is negative 8.93. So the answer is 1 for 12. Question number 13. A recursive formula. So what are the conditions for the recursive formula? I should have the first term. I should have a formula for the next term. So 1 and 2 cancel out because they don't have the first term. So here I have the first term, here I have the first term. So now I'm going to see 40 to 30, that's minus 10. 30 to 25, it's not minus 10, so it's not arithmetic. It can go arithmetic. So in that case, I have to cancel the arithmetic one. So this one doesn't work. So 4 is working because it's geometric. I have a rate. So the answer is 4. Question number 14. Now, they're talking about G&B company claims that 45% of candies it's produced are blue and 30% are brown, 25 are yellow. Each bag holds 65 candies. A simulation will run 200 times. Okay, each sample size is 65. Is 65. Okay, now the premise the premise on the premise that 45% of cans are blue, the result of the simulation are shown below. So now I'm going for the normal distribution curve. Okay, the mean is 29.27. Okay, and plus one standard deviation and minus one standard deviation. Let's make assumption that's 29, and let's make that almost 4. So add 4, that's 33, minus 4, that's 25. Add 4, that's 37, minus 4, that's 21. All this area, so from here to here, 68, from here to here, 95, and after that, 99.7. So now what is the question? Bonnie brushed a bag and he found 24. So 24 is in that part, okay? The company is meeting their production standard? No, because it should be in the normal distribution. The Bonnie bags was a rarity and company shouldn't be concerned. It's incorrect. The company should change their claim to 37%. That's incorrect. But within the middle 95, yes, because it's plus 2 standard deviation and minus 2 standard deviation, this area covering 95%, so it's in the middle, so the answer is 4. Okay, question number 15. Which investigation technique is most often used to determine if a single variable has impact on given population? Given population means I select a certain type of population. So I should use a control. That means it should be controlled experiment because if it's affecting all the population, it's okay to make it a survey. But when I need a certain specific population, so I have to compare it to the other populations. So it should be controlled experiment. Question number 16. As theta increase, okay, so here is the unit circle, 0, pi over 2, pi, 2 pi, 3 over 2, 3 over 2 pi, and here 2 pi. So if I go this way, that's plus. If I go this way, that's negative. He said from negative pi over 2, so it's the same like 70. What are the coordinates? Here it's 1 and 0, 0 and 1, negative 1 and 0, 0 and negative 1. He's asking about the cosine. Cosine always the x value. So it goes from 0 to 1. Increase from 0 to 1. So 16, the answer is 4. Question number 17. Which is the following pattern geometric? Geometric. So here negative 12 over 16 is giving me negative 3 over 4. Negative 9 over negative 12 is giving me negative 3 over 4. So that's geometric pattern. Now, 4 over 1 is 4. 9 over 4 is 9 over 4. So that's in geometric. 18 over 6, that's a 3. 30 over 18, that's 5 over 3. So it's incorrect. Now, 2 over 3 divided by half is 1/3. 4/3. Now, 3 over 4 divided by 2 over 3, that's 9/8. So it's in geometric. So the only geometric one is number 1, 17, number 1. Question number 18. Consider the system of row. So first I'm going to add these two. So what I get, I cancel the c. So 2x equal to 8. So x equal to 4. Okay. Now I'm going to change the equations. I'm plugging with 4. Okay. What if I added these two equations together? So that's cancel out. So I have 2x minus 2y equal to 20. The x is 4, so 8 minus 2y equal to 20. Negative 2y equal to 16 divided by 2, so y equal to negative 8. Now I can plug in 4 minus 8 plus z equal to 9. That's negative 4 plus z equal to 9. So z equal to I did a mistake. X is 4. Oh, that's 12. Sorry. That's 12. So that's negative 6. So that's negative 6. So that's negative 2. That's 11. So I have the answer for negative 6 and 11. 4, negative 6 and 11. So negative 8 is incorrect. So 18 is number 1. Okay. Which statement is regarding polynomial? Their zeros are true. So which one has a zeros correct? So this one, x squared minus 1 equal to 0. So x squared equal to 1, x equal to positive 1, and x plus a equal to 0. So x equal to negative a. So I have the answer positive 1, negative a, but here it's missing negative 1. So I cancel this one. Go for the second one. So let's do the easy part first, because number 2 is going to take more time. So x squared plus 25 equal to 0. So x squared equal to negative 25. So x equal to plus or minus 5i. I don't have 5i, so that's cancel out. Now I'm going for number 3. So let's do number 2. So what is the common? I'm going to make group a x squared plus 16x minus 16a. So here I have x squared. So I have x squared multiplied by x plus 1. Over there I have 16 plus 16 x my x, that's plus a, sorry, taking negative 16 to be plus a. So I have the same parentheses, x plus a and x squared minus 16. So I have x equal to plus or minus 4 and x equal to negative a. So this one incorrect. I'm doing the last one, the same methodology. So x squared, x minus a, and here's negative 9 is the common factor, x minus a, x minus a, and x minus 9, x squared minus 9. So that's x equal to plus or minus 3, and x equal to a, so the answer is 4. Question number 20. If the solution of 2 multiplied by 2x minus 1 equal to 5x squared is expressed in the simplest a plus bi format as a p-value. So I have to solve this one. So 5x squared equal to 4x minus 2. I'm making them on one side. So 5x squared minus 4x plus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 4 plus or minus square root 4, 16 minus 4 times 5 times 2 over 10. It's giving me 0.4 plus or minus, that's over 10, square root 4. So for, that's 40, negative 40, that's negative 40, that's negative 24. When I try to simplify, it's negative 4 plus or minus, that's 4 times 6, 2i square root 4, 6 over 10. So this one is 2 radical 5 over 10 I. So this is a value. If I try to simplify it, it's going to be radical 6 over 5. That's a b value. So what is the difference here? Look here. What is the difference? Here he wrote the I. He needs the b value only. So the answer correct is 2. Radical 6 over 5. Question number 21. Which value is the nearest to the smallest solution? The easy one here, I go for the calculator, y, and write y equal to, and first one 3 sine half x, and y equal to x cubed minus 2x plus 1. After that, you're going to have here the x value, here is the y1, y2. And I'm looking for the value for x making y1 equal to y2. And if you're looking, the interval comes by 0.1. So I change the grading by plus 0.1. So, and looking for the one with the answer. And in that case, I think it's negative 2.1. Negative 2.1. So expressed in the simplest a plus bi from this one. So I'm going to start to FOIL 7 minus 3i plus x squared minus 4xi plus 4i squared minus 4i minus 2x squared. 4 times I squared, that's negative 4. And negative 2x squared and x squared, that's negative x squared. Okay? And negative 4i and negative 3i, that's negative 7i. And I have here plus 7 minus 4xi. Now plus 7 minus 4 is plus 3. So I have negative x squared plus 3, and I have minus 4xi minus 7i. The common here is I, so I have the negative outside 4x plus 7, and I have before negative x squared plus 3. So that's the one. So I should have 4x minus I, here it is, was a minus, and he switches the places because the negative comes after, so the answer is number 1. 22 is number 1. Question number 23, the simplest fraction. So here I'm going to take the x like a common factor. I have x squared minus 9. I'm here taking the negative like a common factor. It's x squared minus 9. So I can cross this out, giving me negative x. So the answer is 1. According to the study, 45% of the American have the O type. Okay, so 45%. And he gave me that if the random generator produced 3 digits starting from 001 to 999, which value would be present the value for the type O? So I here the domain is starting from 001 to 999 means I'm multiplying by 999. If you do that, it's going to give you number 3, 449. That's the end of the part 1. Hope you understood. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.